Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you are watching Kevin the Geek, and today I am of course continuing on with Fat Friends. We're doing series 2, episode 2. This one is called Peaches and Dreams. I don't know who we're going to focus on this episode, but I'm looking forward to seeing whatever we're doing today.
She's a perfect 10, but she wears a 12. Baby, keep a little 2 for me. And if he's XXL, well, what the hell? Every penny don't fit the slide. Sweet love, different sizes. I love her body, especially the lies. Time takes its toll, but not on the eyes. Promise me this, take me tonight.
And this is Serge, our satin and lace uplift with gel pads that mould to the body. And I challenge any man to tell the difference between gel and breasts. Go on. Now, the best thing about that one is that it gives you maximum cleavage.
I want to minimise mine.
No, you don't. Men love breasts.
And arses. Basically, they just want something they can grab hold of.
Oh, look at the men. What's for us?
Oh, I'm coming to that.
Have you got any more, Crystal? Love?
Yeah, I've got some low-fat cheese and onion on the hard top in there.
I've lost 5 pounds this week.
Oh, I lost loads in the first 2 weeks, and then it got hard.
And there's another couple of bottles of wine in the fridge if somebody wants to open
Yeah,
them.
I'll get them.
Now, Serge comes in black, blue and red with matching thong or French knickers. So, who wants to try them on?
Not me.
I'm not taking my clothes off. What size does it come in?
I'm afraid it only goes up to a 36C.
Oh,
Now, hang on a minute. I've got the kinky curvy range, which goes up to a 44 double G.
that's more like it. Hey, but what about the toys? That's what we came here for.
Right, now, this is our mischievous. It's $29.99 and comes with free fishnets, fun cuffs, and a whip.
I'll try it.
Go on then.
I bet you will.
You should try that.
What for?
You're sure might like it.
It's not like that.
Helen, are you going to try Serge on?
What, you saying I'm flat-chested? I was just saying a little jelly wouldn't go amiss, that's all.
At least you can take yours off, love. And we have to walk around in ours 24 hours a day.
Yeah, don't have getting away sometime. We're never happy, are we?
Now then, Nurse Betty.
There you go, Betty. Douglas will think all his birthdays have come at once.
I don't think so. Look what happened the last time we did it.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
say that. It's lovely.
She didn't know how lucky she is. Kidding.
Wish I had someone to buy one for.
No, what about Vicar? I thought he'd asked you out.
It's just a friend.
Friend, right, yeah. So when are you seeing him
I'm
then?
meeting him at Woody's after salsa.
Well, what about quiz?
Oh, you'll have to manage on your own. He's taking me somewhere nice for something to eat.
Oh, well, the question is, have you had your legs waxed? No. The real question is, how far up?
It's like I'm going to sleep with a vicar.
Why not? Once he's got his dog collar off, he's just like any other bloke who thinks about sex once every 6 seconds and gets a bit silly.
Speaking of which, vibrator.
That's more like it. Toys for the girls.
I call these hot and spicy.
I've got some of them. You never said.
You'd think butter wouldn't melt in her mouth.
I got them in the craft shop in Lower Briggate. Not stress balls. What, don't they chime when you...
Oh my word.
You put them up your... Oh, you tell her.
Well, you just,
I'll be a Jackson.
and, well, it's like a slow build. You can be just walking or cutting hair and, you get the big O. Right, the black bondage, $18.99, and our 2-speed orgasmicatron, no battery. And this one is the dive bomber. Use it in water and it lights up. Look.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Who buys these things?
Loads of people, they're more popular than the underwear. Right, now, this is the pink pleaser.
Oh,
it's
Jesus.
a 7-inch rotating shaft and a clitoral stimulator.
Hey, who's that?
It'll be my sister. She said she was coming.
Just for the record, you've eaten 18 unis since we got here.
Go Rebecca.
Hello.
It's your dad, Lauren.
Dad.
Oh no.
How are you?
I'm fine. the door, Lauren.
No problem. Just, no problem at all. Shit, it's my father! Hide everything, just pull it back in the cage. Oh, why didn't you tell him you're in the back?
Oh, Jesus. For any guys who are ever curious about what goes on at these so-called and summer parties, that's probably the best answer you're going to get, I guess.
It never comes here. Just as well. Oh, my God.
Are you going to let him in, then?
Say what?
Well, you're an actress. Make it up, pretend.
Maybe do up your buttons a bit more.
Hi.
Oh, no. I was going to ring, but I didn't want to alarm you. Rachel's in hospital.
Oh, my God, no. Why? What's up?
She hasn't been feeling too well today. She's been getting cramps in her stomach. So your mother called the midwife, and she told us to take her down to the hospital. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you had guests.
Oh, it's just a few friends round for Shabba's supper.
Hiya. Hello. Hi, love.
Helen. Hannah. Well, this is nice.
Yeah, I was expecting Rachel. I was going to ring
well,
her,
we're
but...
a bit worried about her at the hospital, so they're keeping her in overnight.
But she's nowhere near. She's still got 2 months to go.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ben's in Dubai. We tried ringing him, but we can't seem to get through.
I'm gonna whip our Kevin's ass with this.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Sorry. Oh, I don't normally dress like this. It's just... I'll just go and put my clothes on.
Best.
That's Kelly, an actress friend of mine, yes. And that's what she says in the new play at the Playhouse. That's her costume. She was just trying it on.
Yeah,
See
what
if it
kind of
fit.
play is it?
Not one that you'd like, Dad.
Is there something going on that I should know about, Lauren?
No. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Can I get you a glass of wine, Dad?
I'm driving. I just get the feeling that... What's that?
I can't hear anything.
It's kind of a buzzing noise.
Is there? Can anyone else hear anything?
No.
Not me.
Oh, I know. It's my phone. I left it on vibrator. I think you're sitting on it. Excuse me.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Hello. Oh, Belinda, hi. Yeah, just at a friend's house having some supper and...
We'll make a move then and let you sort yourself out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Please tell me he's not falling for it.
Hope your sister's all right.
What you do with your life, Lauren, is your business. But you'll be 30 next year and you've no career and no husband inside.
I think I don't know this.
So if you want to waste your time doing sex parties,
What?
then that's up to you.
Sex parties. It's just a way of earning a bit of money, that's all.
Well, I'd rather you come to me than do that.
I want to be independent.
It'll be all over the Jewish community before you know it. I won't be able to look people in the eye. And what boy is going to be interested in you then?
Lots.
Helen Levi is going to go straight home and tell her parents.
It's
I
not
don't
like
think so.
prostitution, Dad.
It is. It's just like that to me. Acting's bad enough, but this is downright sordid. This is rubbing your parents' nose
Well,
in.
I was hoping you weren't going to find out.
Obviously. Why you can't get yourself a proper job, I do not know. Why don't you take up hairdressing again? I tell you what, I'll buy you a little salon.
I don't want a salon. It's boring.
All right. I'll pay for you to go to college. You can retrain.
I don't want to retrain.
I mean, you were clever at school. You could be a secretary.
I like what I do.
You don't do anything, Lauren. You go to auditions, that's all. You're wasting time, valuable time. Before you know it, you'll be looking at 40 instead of 30, and you'll have done nothing with your life.
Hello.
It's Mr. Harris and his daughter.
He's no good daughter.
It's a bit harsh on him.
You've been gone hours.
I called at Lauren's and I got delayed.
How are you?
Starving. They won't let me eat anything in case they have to operate.
Operate?
They're not going to operate, honestly. They frighten them to death. I've got 6 smoked salmon bagels and some chopped herring on biscuit in that bag. She won't touch it, just in case.
She's been like
It's
this all day?
ridiculous. Did you bring her a nightie?
Oh, damn, I knew there was something.
You mean you went all the way back and you forgot a nightie? What's the matter with you? You're not normal.
Don't go on at him, Mum. It don't matter.
Of course it matters. You look like a refugee in that dressing gown.
Nobody's
Bothered.
going to see her.
The
This is
doctors and
next
the
door on
midwives
maternity.
are.
Won't care what she's
Debbie
wearing.
Solomon.
You went home specifically to get her a nightie, Leonard.
All right, I'm stupid. I'm a bloody idiot. I forgot. I'm sorry. I've got a lot on my mind.
How could you forget? Your daughter's laid here in labour. You only have one
I'm
thing
not
to
in
remember.
labour. I've still got 2 months to go.
It's to be hoped you're not. Poor little thing won't stand a chance.
Mum.
And you haven't got anything yet. Not a nappy, not a vest, nothing.
Marilyn, will you stop it? You're getting yourself in a
Will you
state.
just calm down? You're making things
there it
worse. Just go and eat your bagels.
Bloody parents.
Shit, a prick.
Clap me to death. What are you doing here?
I'm just getting some stuff for my sister. What are you doing here?
I was just looking for something for Russell. I love buying him things.
Well, you can't get him that. It's pink.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
can.
wondering if they did it in blue.
Oh, boy stuff's over there.
Hey, what happened last night with your dad?
Oh, I just got the get yourself a proper job and a nice Jewish boy lecture, that's all. I think I've heard it that many times I'm starting to believe it.
So you're not going to see the vicar then?
We should stop calling him that. His name's Paul and... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might meet him just to tell him that I can't meet him.
Don't make sense, that.
Well, what if my sister goes into labour? Anyway, I didn't mean that. I meant about getting myself a proper job.
Do you mean pack acting in?
Well, I haven't started yet, have I? I mean, not properly. I haven't had an audition in over 4 months and I'm sick of doing crappy jobs just to get money. Like them trousers.
If you're not getting the jobs, how can you afford all this stuff?
Can I help you?
Not unless I cut myself in half. Is a real person supposed to get into that?
It's 10% lycra.
It looks like it needs to be 100% elastic to me.
What do you think? Make my bum look big, don't they?
Oh, yeah, like a builder's ass.
Have you got a mirror so I can see myself from the back?
How come you ain't got a knicker line?
Because I wear a thong, that's why.
What, then we strap up your crap?
Yeah.
Spend half my life pulling my knickers out of there.
Good.
These are a very small 12.
Really?
Yeah, really. Well, either that or they're missized.
All our sizes are the same.
Well, maybe they're all wrong, because these are definitely not a size 12. You got a tape measure?
Maybe you're not the 12.
Because shit. I think they deliberately make them small to make you feel fat.
I don't know what your problem is. I were born bigger than a 12. So by an arse like yours, I'd walk around stark as... Oh, now I like you in that.
And it's a size 12.
Right. Just so long as you don't go flinging your legs around too much. Otherwise, you'll see what colour your crack crawler is.
Nah.
Oh, that's what you want.
No, I don't. Ah, thank you. Now, let's see what size these really are. What size should a 12 be?
Like I'd know.
Well, on my order form it says 34 bust, 26.5 inch waist, 37 hips. And these are 18 and a quarter.
You have to double it.
I know. That's
36 and a half.
that's right. 36.5 inches, which is still a half an inch out.
She's paying for 37.
Do you want me to ask the manager if she'll reduce it for you?
No, I want them making bigger, to the proper size, so that when I try them on and they fit, I buy them rather than putting them back on the rail. You see, I am the customer, you are the shop. You sell and I buy, only I don't buy if they don't fit. Do you understand?
You're flogging a dead horse.
There's a bit snooty there,
If I
Lauren.
had a shop, I'd make everything bigger and put small size in the back. I mean, I bought loads of stuff just because I said it was a size 10 and I fit into them.
Who's going to see the label? Who's going to even know what size it is?
Me? And I feel better if it's a size 12 and I feel fantastic if it's a 10.
See, that's the difference between you and me. I feel fantastic sinking my teeth into a chip butty.
Oh, come on, Kelly, help me. Do you think I should buy the skirt or do you think it's a little bit...
Hot date-ish. Yeah.
Maybe I should just stick to the trousers.
Well, it goes back to what Val was saying. I mean,
How high up have you had your legs waxed?
I've had my bikini line done.
Right, there's your answer. By the skirt.
New Super Slimmers is based on expert medical research and scientific fact, put together by the TLA and the SFWE. We're not some little two-bit organisation who think they know it all and have set up on their own.
Did you get Mr. Cheatham's letter? Shame you didn't keep up your payments for the hall. Never mind. Your loss is my gain.
Oh, it's not finished yet, dearie. Not by a long chalk. You'll be getting some correspondence from my solicitor.
Well, I look forward to the letter.
Taken
Me
any
too.
laxatives lately, Carol?
No. Tried putting a tape measure around your arse lately.
Oh!
Super Slimmers has genuine weight losses and recipes to diet for, put together by top celebrity chefs. Food that will make your mouth water. You need never be hungry again. I really do mean that. Hello, Lauren. Get her a leaflet. Top of the road, turn right. It's the old Christian Science building.
I don't diet anymore. I'm going to salsa class.
Oh, please yourself. See what wiggling your ass about does for you. New Super Slimmers is unique because we are the only slimming program that really does care for your well-being.
I gave blood this afternoon for the first time.
Oh, I don't think I'd fancy having a needle stuck in me.
I'll give you tea and biscuits.
She only went because someone said she'd probably lose £2.
I didn't. Keep that shut, you. Well, it did help me make my mind up a bit. But I was thinking about it.
Hiya.
Hiya, love.
Have you read this? Registration and Lean and Lovely recipe book, absolutely free.
I know. And it used to be £20 to join.
Wow, she's got competition now. It's war out there.
What's it back?
Ah, she's meeting someone tonight.
It's not that. I get a bit sweaty when I'm doing my class and I don't want to sit in the pub and feel smelly, so I just bought another outfit to change into, that's all.
What she isn't telling you is actually a belt pretending to be a skirt.
It's not.
How's your sister, love?
Oh, yeah, she's all right. They kept her in and they gave her something to stop going into labour. I think they wanted to go another couple of weeks before she has it.
Sure she's got her dates right?
Oh, don't say that. She's already a couple of months gone when she got married, which didn't go down too well with my parents. Mind you, she's massive. Still, at least she's got some bits and pieces now. Did that little suit fit Russell?
What suit?
The one that Kelly got in, blue with little animals on it.
I didn't see it.
Right. Come on. Better get a move on or we're going to be late.
Cha, 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 cha. 2, 3, cha, cha, cha.
Evening, ladies. Everything all right? Fine. Just checking. Hello, Betty. Congratulations on the birth of your son.
Oh, thanks. He's nearly 10 months old now.
You're looking good, considering. It's that much harder when you're older, isn't it? Hello, Lauren. I hear you're going to salsa now.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Try and burn off those extra calories, eh? Well, I think we're about ready to start. Lovely to see you all again.
See you later in pub.
Yeah.
Come on, Mum. I think I might go with Norma.
But we're at the second stage.
The hardest thing is walking through that door, Betty.
No, it isn't. It's stepping on them scales.
No, you can't.
I'll do you a special deal. Free registration, same as Super Slimmers.
Well, it's not shifting. I've got to do something.
Just like old times, isn't it?
I can't believe I'm stood here again. It's my 5th time.
I've lost count the number of diets I've been on.
No, I mean, it's my 5th time at Super Slimmers.
It's not Super Slimmers, Betty. It's Count with Carol.
Sorry,
Like your
I forgot.
card. It's very different. Right, let's see how much you've got to lose this time.
I've got butterflies.
Come on, I'm not going to tell you off.
Night times are the worst. As soon as I've settled the baby down, all I can think about is a couple of glasses of wine, some cheese and crackers, and watching the telly.
You've got PMT.
No, I don't think so.
Premeditated treats. Like, I'll have hot chocolate and a Twix after the news. We'll go half a stone at a time.
Make sure the man's leg is in between the woman's.
Well, hey.
It's about close contact.
Well, hey!
Did you give Russell that little suit?
No, because between you and me, I'm trying for a baby myself. Don't tell anyone.
Congratulations.
I'm not pregnant yet.
Tips.
I'm working on it,
Now
though.
you're getting.
So you're going to shag that Vicky tonight then, or what?
No, I am not.
There she is.
Concentrate, Lauren. Where's your brain tonight?
Where's your accent gone?
Right. So I wonder who's remembered to do their homework this week. Hands up, who's brought the first aid eating out kit in? Well done. Come on, Norma, show us what little helpers you've got in your box.
Well, I've got a picture of me thinner from when I dieted last time. I've got my sweetness for me coffee, and I've got my super slimmers calculator.
Very good. So like a good Boy Scout, we're always prepared. And hopefully we'll have some Count with Carol calculators very shortly.
Not buying another bloody calculator.
Rebecca, come on, stand up.
I've got a slimmer soup to have before I go out. My low-fat spread for my bread. Some super slimmer sweets to have instead of a pudding and eating out book.
Lovely. Your turn, Jamie.
Well, I thought about it a lot, and I decided that when I go out, I'd order me dinner first, and then I'd put these on, so I wouldn't be able to hear what everyone else was ordering and change my mind. And then I thought I'd wear these, so I couldn't see all the burgers, and cheese nachos and chips that everybody else was eating. And I thought I'd put this on my nose, and I couldn't smell all the lovely food that I really wanted.
And if all else fails...
All right.
That's awesome. Because Jamie's been such a little minor character, hasn't he? He's just been sort of there in the background. Obviously, we had the one big episode dedicated to it, but he's just not really done or said that much in the show to this point. So I like that. I don't know whether he's like doing it to have a bit of a laugh and try and kind of loosen up a bit, or whether that is him, like being deadly serious. But regardless, fair play to the boy.
Joke's over. I can see you're not taking this seriously.
That's because there's nothing that can seriously help me. When I go out, I want to eat whatever I want, or there's no point going.
All right, if that's what you really think, then I don't know what you're doing here. Do you want to be thin or not? I'm trying to help you, but I can't seem to get it into your thick heads. Food isn't everything, you know.
Ooh. Neither is being thin.
Oh, sure. You don't really mean that. There's a life out there waiting to be had. You're putting it on hold, all of you. How many times have you said, when I fit into that bikini, when I lose that extra half stone? Well, how much longer are you going to wait?
I don't understand it. The rest of it's groupie.
Well, maybe he's getting ready.
All he has to do is wash his face and comb his hair. It's going to take 2 minutes. Quiz is going to start in a minute.
Has our stuff come yet?
What stuff?
Avon.
How come I get the feeling it's neither?
Because it's a secret, that's why.
Should be here sometime next week. Why, what's the matter? You desperate?
Oh, no. It's not for me, it's for a friend's 40th. I just couldn't think of anything else to get her.
You'll tell me anything.
No, it's true. Besides, I've got my own living, breathing pleasure giver.
Will you two stop whispering? It's unnerving.
Sorry.
Is that him?
Oh, no, it's a student, I think. Oh, my God. I've forgotten what he looks like.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Julia's asked me to drop these leaflets off. I'm sorry she's so...
It's not your fault.
I think she's just hungry. Sometimes we stop her for a burger, she has too, and French fries. I've never seen anyone devour food like her. She can't get it in her mouth fast enough.
Oh.
Really?
Oh. Ammunition, baby.
2 stone? Oh, it's not so bad. Every time I rejoin, I've another 2 stone to lose. I sometimes think if I'd never started dieting, I'd be thin.
I don't think so, Mum. I know what it is. It's all them chocolates people kept bringing into the hospital when I had the baby. I told Douglas to take them home.
I used to think I was fat when I were a kid, but when I look at photos now, I wasn't fat at all.
I really want to win tonight. Not for the booze, just to show them we might be fat, but we're not thick.
Definitely not. It were really brave of you to do that emergency kit routine.
We're just making a point.
You're really funny as well.
She's so patronising, that woman. I hate her. I don't think she's ever been fat. I think that life-size photo's a phony.
So, what's he like as vicar? Oh, you saw him at the christening. No, I mean, what's he like as a person?
It's lovely. Well, you'll meet him in a minute. Hopefully he'll be here soon.
So how's you and the gigolo going?
He is not a gigolo.
He is a gigolo.
You mean you don't have to pay for it these days? No, I don't, you cheeky thing. Only going on what you said.
You did write about it, pal.
Yeah, no, I wish you hadn't now. Still bonking for England, then.
Right, we're definitely going to win this week.
Come on, I want to know all the gory details.
Feel it in my water.
All right, it's nearly that time of the week, folks.
What the hell are they? Oh, here they are. Traitor. Oh, don't start. I can't believe you went back after everything we said. I had to. How else am I supposed to shift it? By moving your body.
Yeah, yesterday you were.
What did you say? I said the baby were playing up and you'll be back next week. I can't. I've put on nearly 2 stone.
I'm on that low carb, you can eat anything.
It's supposed to be dangerous, isn't it? People have collapsed. Well, it's written by a doctor, so it must be all right. It might be a doctor of clog making for all you know.
Well, it worked for Jennifer Aniston and Kate Winslet.
Oh, wow.
Do you know something? I don't think he's going to come. I think he's stood me up.
No, he wouldn't do that.
I'm going to go over there.
I wouldn't.
Lauren.
Bloody hell. It's a 30 zone.
Hello?
I'm looking for Paul. The vicar.
Oh, I think he's still up at the church.
Oh, thanks.
I'll see.
Lovely.
Lauren.
Oh, don't let me disturb you. Don't let the fact that I've just driven halfway across Leeds when my sister's in labour and waited over an hour for you in Woodies worry you. Well, if this is what vicars are like, I'm glad I'm Jewish, because in my faith, rabbis are really nice, good
you don't
people.
understand this. Lauren. Oh, bugger.
Why do people never allow the other person to give their side of the story? I bet it's some innocent, simple explanation, and she's just gone off on one at him.
Lauren, wait. I'm so sorry. I'm a complete idiot. My God, I seem to mess everything up. I was on my way over to meet you, and Maria came into the church, and she's one of my partners' group, and she's getting married next Saturday.
Maria.
Yeah, she is lucky. Steve's a great guy, but she's a bit nervous. Her mum's been married twice.
Look, I just came round to tell you that I couldn't meet you.
Right. But you're here.
Yeah, and now I'm going.
Are you angry with me?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been stood up before.
I didn't mean to stand you up.
But you did.
Oh, look. I can see I've hurt you. Let me make it up to you.
This isn't going to work. I mean, you're a vicar and I'm Jewish and...
We're attracted to each other.
Speak for yourself.
I am. You said you were attracted to me.
When?
Last week at the christening.
Yeah, well, I did then, and I've had time to think since, and, well, you are attractive in a friend's sort of way.
All right. As a friend, let me invite you out for a nice meal to make amends.
Thank you, Paul.
No problem, anytime. I mean it, okay?
All right, thank you. Bye.
Right.
I'll have to ring the hospital, see if my sister's all right. Which restaurant did you book?
Restaurant? Oh, yeah, I didn't get around to that bit.
Right. And I suppose I'm driving.
Unless you fancy a saddle.
Beef bourguignon sounds good. Or chicken with a cream and avocado sauce.
So you're not strictly kosher, then?
No, but my family are. What are you having?
Chickpea fritters, I think. I'm vegetarian.
Oh, right. Health reasons.
No, just don't believe in killing animals. Don't let that stop you, please.
I won't. So, this couples group that you run, do you have to be getting married then, or...?
No, not at all. Could be people who are thinking of living together for the first time. Either sex, whatever, or...
Would you like to buy the lady a rose, sir?
No thanks, it's fine. We're just friends.
Sorry. We have people at the beginning of a relationship, thinking of committing to one another, coming to the group, and then we have the couples who are engaged to be married. It's just a way of sharing thoughts, and God knows I'm no expert.
Do you mean that literally?
What?
Well, does God actually know that you're crap at relationships, or...?
No, I didn't mean that. But I'm sure he does know. What I mean is, I think I frighten women off. Brett?
No thanks, I'm on the low carb.
I mentioned the word marriage, and they run a mile.
Really? You must mix in different circles.
It's not exactly had good press, has it? I mean, 1 in 3 marriages ends in divorce these days.
Well, my parents have been married for 31 years.
That's nice. Mine split up when I was 16. It affected me really badly. I couldn't understand how my dad could stop loving my mum. It took me ages to forgive him.
My dad worships the ground my mum walks on. Mind you, she loves him to bits too.
Isn't that enough? You see, I think sometimes people have too many expectations. People want perfect, and there's no such thing. Just to love somebody and have them love you back, that should be enough, don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I feel so horny. I feel so horny.
Very smart, sir. Lauren?
Oh, sorry. Gosh, miles away.
Yeah, I bet you were.
It's hot in here. Asparagus, please, and the chickpea fritters. Couldn't cope with the guilt.
So is it mainly TV or theatre acting?
Oh.
It must be very exciting.
I did an under-5s tour of Chicken Licking last January for 7 weeks. I played Goosey Lucy.
You were miscast. You should have been Foxy Loxy. Joke.
Not funny. It was really Brechtian and stylised because it's a parable, really, with more masks and everything.
Fascinating.
It is, it's really interesting. And then I did an advert for Super Slimmers that I got sacked. And before that, I was nearly in an episode of Coronation. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to get the bill. Go on, what else?
Well, that's it. That's all I've done since I left drama school 3.5 years ago. You sure I can't give you half towards a meal?
No way. I invited you. Anyway, you're a struggling actress.
Well, not for much longer.
Really? I thought you loved it.
No, I do, but not getting very far, am I? And I'm nearly 28, and, well, I'm thinking of retraining, so that's boring.
No, it's not.
Thanks for a lovely evening.
Thank you. I'm sorry about it.
Oh, it's fine.
Hope the chickpeas don't give you too much wind.
It wasn't so much wind as a bloated feeling. Wish I hadn't told you now.
That's perfectly natural.
I better get going.
Don't fancy coming in for a peppermint tea, do you? Must be very good for settling the stomach.
Yeah.
You got any ordinary? Big house, isn't it? How many bedrooms has it got?
4. Because they're usually married with a couple of kids.
Can they just give you this, or do you have to, what are you doing?
Oh.
It's all right.
Oh, there you go. Is he a no sex before marriage kind of thing?
So are you.
Oh, shit, sorry, it's my watch. Hang on. Hang on.
I've never had sex with a vicar before.
I've never had sex with a Jewish girl. In fact, I've never had sex with a girl in the vicarage. Oh, fucker, I'm taking it off. Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, heaven help us. Lauren, morning service. Oh, can't believe I forgot. What am I going to do? Where's my clothes? Down in buggerations. What did I do with them?
They're all over the place. We took them off.
No, I mean my robes. I put them... Do you know, God gave you a very lovely bottom.
I don't think so.
It's sort of round.
Big.
Fleshy. Like two peaches. I like that. I think you're wearing my cassock.
No.
It's all right. Christianity's not catchy.
It wasn't that. It's Is it all right if I use your bathroom, or do you need to use it? I wonder the bells ring.
Actually, I'm already 10 minutes late.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't matter. I was thinking I'd get a quick shower, whiz over and do the morning service. You can have the bathroom to yourself. When I come back, we can have breakfast together. Morning, Mrs. Fairchild. I'll be with you in a flash.
Who's she?
The Verger. She's wonderful. I couldn't manage without her. She's come to help me get dressed. What's the matter?
Nothing. I just want to die, that's all.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's very broad-minded. Her husband ran off with his reflexologist.
Oh.
Paul?
2 ticks.
This isn't awkward at all, is it?
You want to come back? Say yes, please.
I've done this before, Paul.
Was that with somebody?
No. Yes, of course I've slept with somebody, but not on the first night. Can't believe I did that. Look, I hope you don't think I make a habit of this, because I don't. In fact, I haven't slept with anyone in nearly a year. But I didn't mean that. What I meant was lying to my parents. I don't want to do that again. I mean, going out with somebody who's not Jewish is one thing, but a vicar, that's something else. I just don't want to hurt them. They don't deserve it.
What about what you deserve?
Paul?
Come in. Am I going to see you again?
Don't know.
Well, I hope so. I really do. Whatever, don't give up acting. Do what you love best.
It's got to be so difficult when obviously faith is involved. I mean, obviously I'm not religious in any way, so I can't comment on the strictness of it. Obviously different people will have their faiths to different degrees. I mean, my best friend, he's married to she's a Christian, but she doesn't care that he's not religious. His nan, who one of them was like a really devout Catholic. How she would have reacted if he said, "Oh, I'm dating a girl who's not religious," or "I'm not religious," whatever. It could be a very different kind of thing here.
All creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings.
This is what's in her hair. So he didn't even try and get it out. He just had sex while it was in her hair.
He gave us eyes to see them and lips that we might tell how great is God Almighty, who has made all things well.
You look terrible.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Do you want a chip butter?
No, don't want anything. I'm not hungry. Only had 4 hours sleep.
That good, eh?
We've got so much in common and yet we're so different. I feel like I've known him all my life.
Well, what are you complaining about? You should be doing cartwheels for shagging over a year.
Oh, it's terrible, Kelly. You don't understand it. It's the worst feeling in the world because I feel really connected to him. It's so lovely. I feel like I'm dreaming. How can somebody be like that? And he says lovely things too. I mean, really lovely. He even likes my bottom. He says it's like 2 peaches. It's like he doesn't see the telly life.
He's a saint.
No. He's a vicar. And this time, for the first time in my life, it's me putting up the barriers. I've only been apart from him an hour and I'm missing him already. Can't be enough with him. I mean, it's just infatuation.
Can be both.
What am I going to do, Kelly? I'm in a real mess.
Difficult one.
Hi, it's Lauren Harris. I've come to see my sister, Rachel Kleinberg.
The faith against the heart.
Your sister's in the labour ward.
What?
Hiya.
You all right?
She's fine. She's 8 centimetres dilated.
Why didn't anyone tell me? Where's Mum and Dad?
Your mother's not feeling very well. She's in the waiting room recovering.
Dad's gone to the airport to pick Ben up.
She's very tired right now. She's been having contractions for the past 6.5 hours.
I thought you were going to give her something to stop her going into labour.
If the baby wants to come, there's nothing we can do to stop him.
Will it be all right?
The doctor will be here in a minute. She'll let us know.
What does that mean?
Oh, God, it's starting again.
It's all right, Rachel. You're going to be all right.
Where's Ben? I want Ben.
He's on his way. Dad's bringing him.
Mum. Lauren. I just couldn't bear it. I couldn't stand to see her in such pain.
Oh, it's all right. She's with the doctor now.
Oh, she's been like that since 4 o'clock this morning. It's just got worse and worse. Why don't they do something?
Well, I'm sure they will if they think
I just can't stand to go back in that room. I'd rather go through it myself than watch my daughter suffer like that.
Oh, it's all right. Dad's going to be on his way soon with Ben. Be all right, Mum.
Don't leave her on her own, Lauren. Go back and see her. Just tell her I'm feeling a bit better. I'll be through to see her in a minute.
Dr. Shah thinks that both mother and baby are in distress, and we need to do an immediate section. If that's okay. Do we have next of kin?
Oh!
You're going to be all right. You're going to go to sleep, and when you wake up, it's all going to be over, and you're going to have a baby.
It's not quite like that. She'll actually be awake. She'll have the injection into her spine. She won't feel anything.
Where's Ben? Why isn't he here?
Where the hell are you, Dad?
Flight's delayed. Is everything all right?
Everything's terrible. They've taken Rachel down to the operating theatre and... Hello? Dad? Hello, can you hear me?
Bloody signal.
Dad?
No. No, it's me, Paul.
Yeah, I'm in Woodies.
I'm missing you.
Are you there, Lauren?
I'm here. They're operating on my sister. She's been in labour all night and they're going to stick a big needle in her back and she might die or lose the baby. And my father's not here. He's gone to pick my brother-in-law up from the airport because he's been working in Dubai and my mother's passed out and I'm here all on my own and I don't know what to do.
He's on his way. Super Vicar.
Sure they know what they're doing.
I gave birth to the two of you and I didn't have to have an operation.
Rachel's not you though, Mum.
Why they didn't do it earlier, I'll never know. She's been all this time in labour.
Yeah, well, they probably thought she was going to give birth naturally.
Now the baby's heart's failing.
Hello.
It's Paul Thompson.
Are you an expectant father?
Pardon?
Who has he come to see?
One of my parishioners. It's the Reverend Paul Thompson. Thank you.
Did your father say how long the delay was?
I don't know. I couldn't hear him properly. Anyway, we got cut off.
Are you sure you don't want a bagel?
No, I'm not hungry.
I don't know what's the matter with you. Would they like another one? I've 2 chopped herring and a cream
Oh,
cheese
what
and
are you
gherkin.
doing?
Which one did you like?
I came because you sounded upset.
Oh, who's this, Lauren?
Paul Thompson. I'm a friend of Lauren's.
Well, I'm a mother. Very pleased to meet you. Lauren never introduces us to any of her friends.
How's your other daughter?
Exhausted, poor thing. She's been in absolute agony. Would you like a bagel? They don't eat gherkins.
I'm okay, thanks. I haven't got much of an appetite today.
I have to eat. It's the only thing that keeps me sane. So, what do you do, Paul?
I'm in the caring profession.
Social worker.
In a
Sort of,
sense.
yeah.
You've had a baby girl, Richard. Do you want to come through and see her?
Ah,
Oh, that's brilliant. Is she all right?
She's fine. Congratulations.
muzzle tough. Would you like to take her a bagel?
Mum. Any news on Rachel?
Not yet. He won't be long, though.
What are they doing to her? She's been in there nearly an hour. It can't take that long to get the baby out.
Oh, it's all right,
Is there anything I can
There
do?
must be something wrong. They're just not telling us. Oh, God help us.
Maybe you can.
What?
God. Maybe you can help us.
I don't know what you mean.
Close your eyes. Dear God, please look after Rachel in her hour of need. Protect her new baby, which is about to be born, and give strength to her mother,
Marilyn.
Marilyn, and her daughter, Lauren, who are worried and concerned.
And my husband, Leonard, who hopefully is driving back from Manchester with my son-in-law. It's shocking he's at M62. Will you make sure he drives carefully?
Lord, hear our prayer.
Amen.
Amen. There. That was all right, wasn't it?
Well, you never know, do you? Oh, thank God you're here. Where's Ben?
Oh, they've taken him straight down to theatre to be with her. Are you all right, love?
I fainted. Everything went frizzy, just keeled over. I think it must have been my blood sugar.
I want to kiss you.
Glad you're here.
Yeah,
The lunch was brilliant.
Been thinking about you all day.
The flight was full.
Been thinking about you too.
And they lost one of his keys.
We can make this work, can't we?
It always happens, doesn't it? Just
She's had a baby boy, 5 pounds 10 ounces. Mother and baby are both doing well, and she'll be back from theatre very soon.
Well, there you go. So much for not in front of the parents.
We're calling him Joseph.
oh, he's first boy in the family.
First grandchild.
Who's this?
Oh, sorry, this is Paul, a friend.
Would you like a bit more than that a few minutes ago? It drives them apart.
Well, whatever you are, I'm very pleased to meet you, son, and thank you for being there for the family.
Pleasure.
I think he looks like Ben. He's got his nose and forehead.
Well, whoever he looks like, we'll love him just the same. Yeah.
I just don't understand why he's in the special baby unit. It looks all right to me.
I suppose it's better to be safe. He is early.
Yeah.
Bet she'll sleep tonight. Ben looked exhausted. He wolfed down them bagels like I'd never seen food.
That bloody
All the
bagels.
way then, isn't it?
So where are you two lovebirds going now? Do you want to come back to our house for a bite to eat? It's Rabbi Bloom! Mr. and Mrs. Harris, Old Woodley Synagogue.
Hello. My daughter Rachel's just given birth to a boy.
Oh, mazel tov, that's wonderful news. Which ward's she in?
Oh, she's still in recovery, but they'll be moving her. She was in
Paul?
labour for nearly...
My old mate, what are you doing here?
I'm with Lauren.
Right. So how are you doing? It's ages since I've seen you. I heard you moved to Headingley.
Yeah.
Paul and I were at university together. We're both studying theology. He's a great guy. So, how's St. Chad's? Are you enjoying being a vicar?
Sort of. It's early days yet.
Listen, you must come round to the house.
Oh.
That's great.
And we've got a baby girl, Sonia.
Congratulations.
I'll give you a belt and we'll arrange something. I gotta go now because I'm doing a circumcision and everyone's waiting, but it's good to see you. And I'll pop in and see Rachel, Mrs. Harris. Once again, mazel tov.
Sorry to just pause at this very pivotal moment. Is it the rabbis that do the circumcision? I thought it was the doctors. I mean, I knew that obviously the circumcision is the thing for, for Jewish boys, but I didn't think it would be the rabbis that do that.
I was going to break it to you gently.
Catholic?
C of E.
Look, I know he's a vicar, but he is circumcised. Not that I've seen him,
Oh.
he just told me, didn't he?
Health reasons. When I was a baby.
I can't believe he actually said that. Now they're going to think that we've slept together.
Well, you have.
Yeah, but I don't want them to know that. Anyway, it's not like we're going to get married, is it?
Why not?
Well, I was rather hoping we would.
Well, the rabbi liked him.
There you go. That's all you can say. The rabbi likes him, so he's going to be a good guy then, surely. Oh, wow. Very, very good episode. I really enjoyed that one. I love it. We do the focus obviously on the character of the episode, but it doesn't detract from the wider group and seeing what what everyone else is up to. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm not bored. I promise you. I've just been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, really enjoyed it. And I really do like the focus on Lauren, because she's the only character within the show who's, other than maybe Carol, she's the only one who you'd class as slim. But I love that when we do focus on her, it's showing that you don't just have to be fat to have self-conscious thoughts and self-doubt and images, issues with your image and personality and all that kind of stuff. There's so many people that I've met and worked with over the years, and you'll have people who are bigger who will complain and say, "Oh, I need to have a diet," and you'll have the slim ones. "Oh, look at my arse! I need to slim down." "Oh, I've had that chip butty, and now I can pinch me fat. I can feel the fat already." Oh, you're not fat. It's like the two In-Betweeners movies. There's the girl in that, Jane, who is constantly referred to as the fat one. And just every time I see him, I'm like, you're not fat. Like I'm probably kind of like what you see here on screen. You don't get to see a lot of me. If you're going to see any of my pudginess, it'll be around the face area. But I do usually kind of shape my beard and stuff like that to be a bit slimmer. Because if I fully grow my beard, I feel and look much more pudgy in the face than realistic am. I mean, I've got me double chins and all that kind of stuff, and who hasn't? But me guts, me belly, that's where it really is. And when I first started doing this show, so we're talking January 2024, I at that point it had been about a week earlier. I think it was like the day before Christmas Eve, if I remember correctly, of 2023. I was within a Slimming World group, and from when I had started, which I think was February of that year, so February 2023, I lost 3 stone. Since then, I've gone all the way down, but then I've just gone all the way back up. I think part of it is the fact that I'm doing a lot less exercise and stuff, because during a lot of that period I was working at a shop in the town. I'd walk up to work every day, I'd walk back from work, so that's a good 25 minutes a day. I'm literally walking around this huge shop all day long. So even though my diet wasn't necessarily still the best, I was doing better than I had been. It all contributed and brought the weight down. Since I stopped doing that job and did other stuff, that's where the weight has really crept back up on me. And my diet has not been good. I mean, I did a driving job for nearly a year, and that was very much a case of like, oh, I'll just nip to the McDonald's in the morning, I'll get myself a cup of tea, and then I'm like, oh, they've started doing this $2.79 muffin thing. I'm already paying like $1.30 for it, so it's like £1.40, so more, and I basically get a sausage egg muffin. Oh, okay, I'll do that. And and it's the little things that will just add up and add up and add up and add up. And that coupled with a kind of a downward spike in sort of my my mental state and my mental health, it's contributed to me falling back on old, very disastrous habits and overeating and eating the wrong stuff. So obviously now I've moved into a new job that I'm hoping is much better for me. I mean, I've at the time of me recording this, I've just literally completed my first week, and I'm already feeling so much more positive. And it's the kind of thing that I want to translate that into my diet as well, and I want to make sure I prepare a good lunch, and it could be like simple, like I make myself a pasta in the evening, and I'll save a bit left over and take that in with me to the office, or make up some like overnight oats or something so they can be in there in the fridge, and I have them, so I actually have a breakfast, because a lot of the time I either don't have a breakfast, or it'll be something like a McDonald's breakfast, or I go to Greg's and get like a sausage egg sandwich, that kind of thing, So yeah, it's the little things, and I think that's what this show really does so well at addressing. For the most part, it does a great job in showing you the pitfalls as well as the positives. It doesn't help though when you have someone like Carol like really berating someone like Jamie, who's obviously already so low in his confidence and so low with his self-esteem, that you think, come on, let's just give the kid a break. We all have our up days, we all have our down days. There's nothing wrong with it. We'll get there when we get there. Some people will do it in a week. Some people will do it in 10 years. Doesn't matter. If you reach the goal that you're after, that's all you can hope for. But that's going to do it for another episode of Fat Friends. I will, of course, be back next time with Series 2, Episode 3. That'll be towards the end of April. If I remember correctly, I think it's literally the last day of April. I think I've got it scheduled for, so the 30th of April. But yes, Fat Friends will definitely be back. So thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, drop your comments down below. And of course, if you want to support me further and you want to get early access, or you want to get a guaranteed reaction of your choice, then you can do so over on my Patreon. But until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.